Hey, sexy. Welcome back to Lakeisha Sexy 40 Plus channel. Thanks for clicking on my channel. As always, is much appreciated. Sexy, we're bringing something new to the channel. Well, not new, but kind of new. Instead of getting 5 minutes with the guys got 5 minutes with me. Actually, they kind of switched it up, and it was like, let's ask Lakeisha some questions to get a female's perspective on some of the things that might be bothering them. So it was two guys. One was my man, and the other one was Nico. Big shout out to Nico for participating. I appreciate him always just so eager to help with my channel, to bring content to my channel. So big shout out to him. But we're not going to do a whole long spill, sexy. This video is going to be uploaded on Wednesday. I usually don't upload on Wednesday. I only upload on Sunday. However, I would actually like to be more consistent here on YouTube. I would like to push out at least 2 videos a week. I'm thinking of doing vlogmas, and if I can't push 2 videos out a week, I damn sure can't do vlogmas. And vlogmas, you have to push out content for 25 days. So I said, let me try to do it now for October. Get this content out there, sexy. So with that being said, we're gonna get right into the perspective with me, with the guys, and I'm going to show y'all that footage. That footage was previously recorded, but I wanted to get it out there to my sexy crew. I needed to get it out there to my sexy crew and let y'all see the vibes. Let y'all see how men think. And then I'm going to come back and we're going to kind of recap, because I need y'all to comment in the comment box. I need y'all to comment in the comment box. I'll be feeling alone with these guys. They be trying to come at your girl. So let's watch the footage, and then we're going to come back and talk some more. So here we go. 8 minutes with the guys, but they was asking me questions. Here's the footage, sexy. Girl, love talking about them fragrance. So we love talking about them fragrance. Love talking. Yeah, let's bring you the fragrance. Hey, sexy crew. 15 minutes to get this natural beat fall look. Trying to use chopsticks. I think I got it. Let me see. Sexy crew, this is a travel vlog. And I'm not driving nothing that I gotta stick with keys in. Thank you. Okay. Welcome to Orlando. Hey, sexy. Welcome back to Lakeisha Sexy 40 Plus. As y'all see, I'm starting out the vlog with the fellas. So I need y'all to hit that red button right now for me. We ain't gonna even give y'all a long story, a long speech. Hit that red button right now and subscribe to Lakeisha Sexy 40 Plus. That would be greatly appreciated. Y'all already know the vibes. But seriously, sexy, I'm starting out this vlog with the fellas. We're gonna start this vlog out with the fellas, but we're gonna do something different this time. The fellas is gonna ask me. I'm gonna give them 2 questions to ask me. And we're going to get 5 minutes with Lakeisha Sexy 40 Plus. So, if you want to know a woman's perspective on what a man is thinking, I want you to continue watching. So, sexy, we're going to start out with Nico. Nico have been on my channel a few times now. Shout out to 100 Diamonds. I'm definitely going to put his information on the screen right now, right here. And by the way, the t-shirt that I am wearing is representing 100 Diamonds. So I just wanted to shout that out. I just wanted to say that.
Yeah, so thank you, Keisha Sexy 40, for letting me be on your platform numerous of times. I came over here just to ask you a question. You gave me two, so I'm gonna ask you one right now. Is it necessary for a woman to be in a committed relationship if she's not even married?
Is it necessary? I don't truly understand
What I mean
that
is that
question.
is it necessary for a woman to be in a relationship with a man without marriage?
I don't think it's the word necessary. I feel like that's just what people do to learn one another before marriage. I don't really understand because you saying is it
In
necessary?
today's time,
Hmm.
you know, we supposed to be married
I don't
allegedly.
believe that.
I'm just saying we supposed to
Yeah, I
be
disagree
married
with that.
allegedly, right? There's no more marriages. So in a relationship, is it necessary for a woman to be in a relationship without a marriage?
I feel it's definitely necessary. Yes.
To be in a relationship
I feel like
without a
it's
marriage.
necessary to be in a relationship before marriage.
No, I understand that you got to be in a
Yeah,
relationship
and if
before that. Is
it
it necessary to continue to be in a
it
relationship
depends
without
on the two
marriage?
individuals. It definitely depends on the two people. Certain people, everybody look at things and view things a different way. I feel like certain people look at it like I need more time to figure out if I do want to do this long term. Because when you get married, married is a in people's eyes is a totally different situation. Like they sign papers. So when you sign papers, that entails financial, that entails children, that entails a lot. So I feel like people look at marriage as a way of challenge, and I feel like a lot of people don't like challenge. So to answer your question, can people be in a relationship without marriage? I definitely feel people can. Yes. Yeah. I actually feel like it's good for the relationship. I'm gonna pass it mine. I actually feel like it's good for relationships as well. But I want you to ask your second question.
Um, why do you feel that today's society women have to be challenging towards the men?
I feel like you have to be more precise with your question because being challenging towards men, I don't feel like all women is challenging towards men. I don't feel like all women are challenging towards men. I feel like it's the way certain men look at things and
Have
I
you ever seen a white couple argue in the streets?
I have.
Not on TV. I'm talking
No,
about you
you say in the
personally.
street. Yes, I have.
I'm talking about arguing.
We from New York, Nico. I've seen a little bit of everything. I just say you can't ask that question. Yes, I
I
have.
can't ask you that question. I can
Yes,
ask
I
you that
have.
question because I could put in my comment or my opinion on something.
Yes, you
We
can.
as a culture, we be in relationships forever without marriage, and it's okay. We be in relationships with arguing, and that's okay. A lot of times when we are in relationships, there's always something that has something to do with someone being stronger than the other. If you got all this or if you got all that, male or female. So my question to you was that something that is in our culture or was it in all cultures? You said you seen white people fighting before. I've
Yes, I
never
have.
seen a white person fight on the streets or argue in the streets
I have.
unless they're poor white trash that they don't have no guidance or nothing that they being able to be pushed out. They eat raviolis for lunch. So those are the people that I've seen argue. I'm talking about as far as working class people that are in relationships are not on the streets arguing as much as our culture does.
So I know. First of all, I never experienced that in any relationship I ever been in, arguing in the street. Me as a black woman. However, I have seen middle class, higher class white women and men get into disagreements in the street. We went to Florida. We seen a white couple disagreeing in the street. They didn't. They might not have to act like it's the stereotype. Like black people supposed to act one way, and white people supposed to act another. However, they argue different than we might argue. That's basically what I'm trying to
Because she
say.
was flipping.
Yeah, but she was flipping as a white woman, and we coming out of a restaurant. We was at a what was the restaurant we was at, babe?
I'm not sure.
Hi, son.
Give me a kiss, boy. Now.
He said, "Give him a kiss."
Come give me a kiss, boy. Come give me a kiss, boy. Love you.
See you later. No, go.
Josh got him already. So just moving forward, Nico, I heard your question and I was answering you sincerely. I have seen not just poor white trash, but I have seen middle class white people argue in the street before. Yes. Okay.
And those are my questions that I have to ask.
Okay. I got you. You want?
Oh, so I got some questions. You gotta give me the God's
You got
honest
two
truth, right?
questions.
I get two questions.
Mm-hmm.
My first question is how much you love me. Nah, I ain't gonna use that one. I already know.
1,000%, baby.
That's it. A
One,
thousand.
1,000,000,000.
Infinity. What was that? That was crazy, right? Hey, well, I feel like I got the lie detector test. Like she got to answer a question, right? Like that's how I feel right now. Nah, but seriously, um, I want to know from I want to ask Lakeisha 6040, right? I want to ask you.
You was just sitting there thinking about your questions while he was talking.
Nah, I got the question, but it's how I want to ask the
You
question.
said this yesterday. You wanted to put me on the hot seat.
Yeah. So I want to ask you. I want to ask you from a female's perspective, right? Why is it that women are never satisfied? Why you laughing? You thought I wasn't gonna ask some real shit?
He's so aggravated.
I'm asking some real shit. Why women never satisfied? Nah, seriously, like seriously, right?
So I feel like men.
No, I didn't ask about men. I asked you, why is it that women are never satisfied? That
I
wasn't
don't
the
feel like
question.
I don't feel like women is not never satisfied. I feel like men do not listen to what satisfies a woman.
I wasn't talking about men and women. I wasn't talking about the men.
I thought you saw my relation. I thought you saw.
And
Okay,
that
so
would lead to
let's
my
clear.
second question.
So clarify the question.
That would lead
I
to
thought
my
you saw
second
my in
question.
relationships.
No, I'm talking about in general. Why? Like, what place is it? When can a woman get to a place where? When can a woman get to a place where everything is good and she's just content and happy? I've never seen that in my life. It's always something can be better from a woman's perspective. That's why I'm asking. Like from that standpoint.
I feel like I have got to a place where I'm content and happy, but I also feel with adding on is always room for wanting more. And with wanting more in my relationship, with wanting more in my career, with wanting more. Like I feel like there's always room to want more and still be content at the same time. So I don't feel like it's necessarily you feeling like a woman isn't content or isn't satisfied. A man might just be looking at it
as.
as
Talk about the man again.
I'm telling you.
But I don't want to talk about the man.
All right, so
talk about the woman.
All right, so I'm gonna say the man. I'm gonna use that for an example. In any situation, I might feel like, oh, I can get more out of that situation, or I could do more out of this situation. So, looking at that, it's like, yeah, I'm content right now, and I achieved that goal. But yeah, now I want to move to the next goal. I want to achieve that goal. Like, so I feel like, especially a strong woman, period. Doesn't matter what nationality she might be. I feel like a strong woman is gonna always want more and desire to have more. So a man or organization might look at it like, or a person might look at it like, oh, so you're not satisfied with what you're doing now? Yes, I'm satisfied with what I'm doing now, but I just want more. I want to.
So that's my point.
Yeah.
You feel like you always. That's my point. So that's my point. My point is exactly what you were saying, right? As a woman, you feel like there's always room for improvement and growth, right? You like, yo, I can grow. I always want to move. I always want more. I always want more as a woman. And Sexy Crew, if y'all feel the same way as women, comment down below and let it be known if you feel this way that there's always room for growth. You always want more because I don't want to get into that. That's a whole different segment as far as men concerned because I told you not to talk about men. Okay. I was just asking from the standpoint of a female, why do females always feel like there's more? So that was my question. And you answered it. You said, as a female, I want to feel like I want to grow. I want to more, right? Mm-hmm. And I said, everybody that feel the same way, comment down below. So I got another question now because you answered the first one, right?
Okay.
So that'll lead me to my second question, right? I want to make sure because I had a couple questions because it opened doors from different questions where we was answering. Yeah. So I got a little scrambled, right? But do you think, right, as can you put yourself, I need you to put yourself in a man's shoes, right? But now we're going to move into the man category. Do you think that as a man whose job is to protect and provide, right, it can become overwhelming when you have a partner that's always looking for growth because it feels like it falls on the responsibility of the man? Can you see that?
Can you ask the question again?
So as a woman normally we just established that a woman really wants to grow and always looking for growth. And as how you doing? And as a man, as a protector, a provider, and a leader, do you think it can get overwhelming because of the woman's expectations of growth, right? And do you think most women are conscious of that, right? And I'm gonna say conscious of that because it's important to have a healthy relationship. Because I know all the time you'll be like, yo, I don't overwhelm you with certain things, so I don't tell you or I don't put it to you until we got to figure it out or certain things you want. So my question, yeah. So my two-part question was one first was, um, do you think that can be overwhelming for somebody who's in a position of leadership as a protector and a provider? Just knowing that his woman is never going to be satisfied or his partner is never going to be satisfied. Do you think that can be overwhelming? That's the first part. And the second part is, do you think women are conscious of that role in the relationship? Or, yeah, I'm going to leave it at that.
So I definitely feel like it could be overwhelming for you guys. That's why you just stated that I have mentioned that in the past because I am aware of that. I am a mother of boys, right? So it kind of makes me aware of certain things. I feel a little quicker than others. I'm a more that's the right word. I'm more aware of certain things because I do have grown men as sons. So it made me aware, like, all right, I can't overwhelm my guy over certain things that I might want to do because I want to move forward, and I see growth, and I see that you might have to crawl before you can walk, and that's gonna put pressure on him. He gonna feel like we gotta walk before we crawl. Like I acknowledge that. I don't feel like all women might acknowledge it the way I acknowledge it. That's why I gave the reason. Like I do have grown sons, so I'm more aware of certain things because I look at them in their life, and I'm trying to give them advice, and you know. But to answer the second part of your question,
Do you think a lot of women notice that and take that into account
and I kind of
in their
answered it with the
relationship?
first one. I don't feel like we all do. It had to take me growing as a mother to understand that. Not putting pressure on my watching. I should say watching the pressure being put on my son. So now it makes make me aware of my relationship with you.
Hmm.
Each one teach one. Like that's a real thing. People don't understand that. Like it made me better for you. Like, all right. So that's not something good. I can't tell this guy I want to go on vacation every 3 months because he gonna try to make that happen. And that's putting pressure on him to make that happen. So again, me being a mother to my son showed me faster than maybe others. Not saying people that's watching, somebody that's watching might be feeling the same way. Like, yeah, I'm definitely aware not to put pressure on our black men, because there is some women that is aware of that, like putting pressure on our black men. So I can't speak for everyone, but I can speak for myself. I feel like it might be half and half. Like some women understand, and some women might not yet. Like, don't put pressure on our black men. That's basically what you're saying.
Yeah, because I think that's important in a healthy relationship. I think it's important to know the pressures that you put on a person.
Mm.
I think it's important um, that you're conscious of the pressures you put up on a person by expressing what you want in life and how you want to live your life when you got somebody that care about you and they trying to put you first. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's important.
Mm. I definitely agree.
So thank you for answering those questions for me, babe. Love you.
I love you too. And thank you for asking me, bringing content to Lakeisha Sexy 40's channel, because it is very important for us to have these conversations and to build so men and women can try to get to understand each other a little bit more. So with that being said, I want my sexy crew to comment down below, and if y'all have anything to ask the guys, if y'all have anything to ask me, please feel free to comment down below. Let's get into the conversation and have a whole chat here on Lakeisha Sexy 40 channel. Would y'all like to have any ending words before I end this, Nico?
I love the platform. Like I said, shine whatever you do. Continue to shine whatever you do. Thank you, Sexy Keisha 40, for letting us get on your platform.
No, thank you for always participating and coming and shining.
So I just want to say 831 sexy. I see all the dedication, all the work that going behind the scenes. Just stay focused. I love you. You know what it is, man.
831, yes, sir. Sexy. Make sure the mic is on. He's talking, I'll be mad. Sexy. Y'all already know the vibes. This vlog ain't over. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. I hope y'all enjoyed that footage. But y'all see now what I mean when I say comment down below, sexy. Please help your girl out. Help your girl out. Sexy. I wanted to bomb Hamos so bad because he kept saying, like, oh no, we not talking about men, we talking about women, we talking about females. But that you really wanted to ask why women are not satisfied with what men do for them. I feel like that was really the question. That was really the question, sexy. And because my thing is, we all want more. We all want growth. That's like if we had a job and we start out as a cleaner. We want to hopefully move up to supervisor, move up to manager, move up to owning that. You know, like I feel like growth, right? But that wasn't really the question. I really feel like he wanted to ask, why do women always want more from their man when a man is doing mostly, I don't want to say all because no one is perfect, but mostly what they supposed to be doing. I feel like the question was, why aren't we happy with what they're already doing? Why do we want more? And to be honest, sexy, even in my relationship, yes, I always want more. I sit down and I build with my man because if I see something slacking, if I see we need some more spice in the relationship, like, yeah, like, we need to pick this up. Like, it's nothing wrong with wanting more. But I need my sexy crew to comment down below and please get at these guys. Let them know the vibe, sexy, from a female perspective. And if you disagree with me, like, let me know as well. Like, that would truly be appreciated, sexy. But I'm going to close this video up. This was a short video. I just wanted to get this content out to my sexy crew. We will be getting more perspectives with the males. I definitely have more questions for them. I actually have a question for them that my subscriber, shout out to Linda, she asked me to ask them a few vlogs ago. I still have it, Linda. I did not forget. I will be going at them. Trust me, I will be going at them with the question because it's actually a good one. It's actually a good one because, real quick, the question was, and I remember, Linda, watch. Look, I remember. The question was, the woman that you feel intimidated by, what will the first date look like? And that's a great question, girl. Like, a great question. These men be like, they be killing me. Like, great question, and I will be asking them. I didn't even tell them yet. I'm talking to my sexy crew. If they just so happen to be watching this vlog, they got a hint to the question. They got a head start to the question because I will be asking them the question, Linda. But I'm gonna close this video out. I'm not gonna chit chat too long. Look forward to the Sunday's vlog. And yeah, sexy, y'all already know the vibes. Y'all continue to be safe out there. Y'all continue to smell good. And y'all stay sexy. Blessings.